everyone, it's Anna and welcome to my channel. I make faith-related videos on all sorts of different topics, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. And yes, I did get my hair cut shorter. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but I'm sure it will grow on me. Yes, I did that. Grow on me, get it? Anyways, so I'm just gonna dive right into the questions. First one is, what is the most practical way for an adult to connect with you? So personally, I connect with adults really easily. That's just part of my personality. But a couple of tips I have for adults is just generally spend time with teenagers and make sure that you portray in some way that you care about them. And I feel like once they sort of see that you're human too, then they're very likely to open up to you more. I would say avoid trying to be cool or trendy or try to talk like teenagers do if that is unnatural to you, if that's not how you normally are, because teenagers can sort of sense that fakeness and you look silly too. So just don't do that, just be yourself and just really show that you care. Question number 2, and I actually did get this question, I'm not making this up. Someone asked me, does anyone actually know what a wombat is? So I actually I fought the temptation not to look this up on the internet before I answer the question. So I'm thinking a wombat is a rodent-like sort of creature. Looks like a bat sort of. That's kind of how I would picture a wombat, but I'm not sure if that's correct. I'm gonna flash a picture up on the screen for you guys so you can see how correct I was. Another question I got is, do you still want to be an author when you grow up? And actually, this question kind of made me smile inside. So a friend from elementary school asked this, and back when I was in elementary school, I was obsessed with the idea of sitting and writing in my own little apartment one day and never doing anything else. But obviously now that sort of dream has really changed. I really love writing still, and I would love to maybe write a book one day, but that's not all I want to do necessarily. So it's kind of a dream, but it looks a lot different than it did when I was a lot younger. Another question that I got is, what's your favorite thing about church? So my favorite thing specifically about my church, I really love how the pastor doesn't beat around the bush when he's preaching. He just says it like it is, and that is really helpful. And he really preaches the Bible. The church is all about preaching the Bible and not just their own opinions or whatever. So I really like that. My favorite thing about church in general, just the idea of church, is that God knew that we as believers would need a community together. He knew that we would need a place where we could serve, a place where we could share our burdens with each other, a place where we could hear preaching. He knew that we needed that. It's amazing that God set it up because he knew that Christians would be more effective together. Another question, and by the way, I do have notes here. I actually printed out notes this time instead of scrolling on my phone. I'm getting more and more legit every time I do a video. How did you get so many subscribers in so little time? So, I want to start out with saying I don't really feel like I have a lot of subscribers, but I feel like I have also made pretty good progress. So a couple of those things that kind of contributed to that is that I shared my YouTube with all of my friends and family. So I shared it on my Instagram and just went out and told everyone about it. And that was really scary at first because I wasn't as scared, honestly, for people that I didn't know to watch it, but I was really scared for people that I knew to watch my YouTube channel because, you don't want to get judged. But I just went ahead and did it, and that's where most of my really subscribers came from, so that's really nice. Also, my mom shared it on Facebook, and then a couple of friends here and there shared it, so I'm sure that all really helped. Also, when I shared my YouTube for the first time, with everyone, I already had 3 videos uploaded, so that kind of already gave people a feel for what my channel was going to be like, and it kind of gave them more of an idea of what to expect before they committed to subscribing. And lastly, I do try to post really consistently, and I'm sure that helps as well. But really, I'm just gonna say I'm just winging it. I don't really know what I'm doing and not an expert at all. I just try my best, and I believe that God blesses that. Someone else asked me, what is my favorite food? And honestly, I was actually kind of dreading this question because I just like food. I don't have a favorite food. But lately I have really liked cooking all sorts of healthy grilled chicken wraps. During the summer, it's just the best sort of lunch to have. So that's kind of what I like right now. Also, you guys asked me who my favorite Disney princess was. So I absolutely love Rapunzel. Rapunzel is my favorite Disney princess. And actually, I've probably watched Tangled up to 15 to 20 times. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I've watched it that many times. And I've even watched it in Russian before, which is really cool. They translate the songs and everything, so it's really cool to hear how they like change the words around but still keep the tune. Also, you guys asked me what was my inspiration for starting a YouTube channel. So actually, I had wanted to start a YouTube channel for a very, very, very long time. But most of the inspiration was that I was watching a lot of YouTubers and I kept thinking, I could do that, I could do that, I could do that. And then this summer when I found myself really bored, I was like, you know, there's nothing from holding me back from starting one. So I did. So that was kind of my inspiration, I guess, being bored to me. My favorite color, you guys asked me what my favorite color was. I do not have a favorite color. Actually, I know it's confusing, but I just generally like different color patterns and color schemes. I'm a very strange person. I don't have a favorite food or a favorite color. So I'm sorry to you guys who are kind of disappointed, like you asked that question and like I don't have an answer. So anyways, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I really, really want to thank everyone who submitted a question. It was so fun going through them and like thinking about the answers for them. And I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. And I will see you guys in the next video.